My name is Lori. I'm also known as Sighmoon. Welcome to my corner of the world. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the full strawberry moon in Sagittarius and exactly what we're feeling. We're going to take a look at the immediate past energies, the current energies, and the immediate future energies to get us a good idea of the emotions that we're feeling, everything that's coming up, and how to make the changes in our life that the full moon is calling for us to make. The full moon in Sagittarius. You know, the themes are all about expanding our horizons, to stop the limiting beliefs, to stop thinking so small, and start looking to make the change, to truly explore this world, and to dive in and learn to connect to your intuition, to trust it, to trust the gut feelings, and to live for what makes you truly happy on a soul level, in your heart, not temporary happiness caught up in somebody else, but true happiness that only comes from knowing who you are, deep on the inside, to look at all your pain, all your sorrow and heartache, all the trials that you've been through in this life, and see what you've learned from them. Take them, look at them, rip them apart and see how strong you are. See everything that you've survived in this world, and then look for the wisdom within it and begin to help others on the same path as you. Share your light. Always share your light. All right, let's go ahead and get to our reading, shall we? I'm going to use Tarot of the Spirit World. It takes a good look at our fears, our compulsions, our obsessions, things that we're dealing with, even to include addictions, to unhealthy patterns and behaviors. So let me get these shuffled up and we'll go from there. Don't forget, to truly gaze at the moon. Stand out under it. Make your moon water. Set out your crystals and let them be recharged. That's why we stand out under the moon as well, is to recharge ourselves and clear our aura, to bring us back into alignment. And the moon water that I always ask you to make, it's so you stay in alignment with the current energies and not waver from your path. Well, the moon is all wisdom and will truly guide us on our path if we just tune into the current energies and what they're asking us to do. It's when we fight the currents of life that things start to become out of balance and we start to notice things that just aren't adding up anymore. And you just don't have to fight the currents. What you have to do is look within, grab yourself, and start making the changes for what makes you truly happy in this world. Nobody else is going to make you truly happy. You can't find your happiness and validation of who you are in another person. Look to Mother Nature, the earth, the moon, the stars, Father Sky, divine source energy. Find your love and validation there and know that you are truly beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and cut these cards and get our reading underway. I'll go ahead and lay the cards out and we'll go from there, okay? There are no reversals in Tarot of the Spirit World, and I go by the messages coming in as well from Spirit, from my guides and angels. All right, the overall energy for the reading is letting go of our limiting beliefs. Go ahead and just wrestle with your own demons for a while. See what it is that keeps weighing you down. What belief are you holding on to that says you have to deal with this shit over and over and over again? It's time to hold your head up and speak your truth and live for yourself, no matter what other people are saying to you. If it feels right in your heart, then it is. There is an offer of true help coming in. Help from the universe, help from your angels, help from your guides. We all have them. To learn to trust your own intuition and connect to that spiritual realm. You just need to be ready to sacrifice it all. Everything that you thought made you happy. Look at all of it, lay it all on the line, and see if it truly made you happy or not. Chances are you were just settling for something that you thought made you happy, but then challenged you and you started feeling less again, that you weren't enough. It's because the work can be hard. The work can be real hard. And when you start to doubt yourself, all you have to do is give from your heart a little bit more to those around you. It doesn't have to be people that you already know. I'm talking about giving from your heart to people who will appreciate it, not take from you and never give back. But when you share from your heart and you open up that smile and heart on somebody else, it truly does come back to you through the universe. It's time to stop looking at all your losses in this life, everything that you've had to give up or that didn't work out, and turn around and let the sun shine on your face. Allow the blessings to come, and just remember, you are a child of the divine, a child of the universe. When one door closes, another door opens, no matter what it is. You have to remember that when things come to an end, we need to let them come to an end. For it is the universe working hard to bring about true love in our lives, lasting love. You know, and it can get loud during this time. So please remember, stay out of your heads the best you can, and be careful of the self-talk, putting ourselves down, wondering if we're good enough, wondering what's going to happen next, being afraid to take that next step because we're like, whoa, that didn't work out before. Maybe it won't work out again. Or, oh, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't step out on that ledge this time. You absolutely should. Risk it all. Become the adventurous spirit that Sagittarius is calling us to be under this full moon. Just remember to stay grounded. Connect with Mother Nature. Connect with the offer to truly enlighten your heart and soul with Mother Earth, Father Sky, and the moon that is all wisdom. And I say their daughter Rose, the true love of the universe, the Rose of Venus, the original Rose, who will help you learn to connect to all levels and rid yourself of those self-doubts, and to make it easier to make the changes in your life as you continue to do your work that you've been called here to do. Just remember, everything you've been through has been for a reason and has taught you many things. It's time to stop behaving as the wounded warrior, believing that the world is against you. It's not. The world is here for you. The universe, all of nature, divine angelic beings of light everywhere are here for you to help you make the change. You just have to remember, when people start beating you up mentally, telling you you can't do it, or the voices inside come to tell you that you can't do it, put up your boundaries and tell them, no, this time I'm taking a stand, and I'm going to find what truly makes me happy and believe that all things are possible. To truly take on learning to decide things for ourselves, to speak our truth, to understand the wisdom within that is constantly trying to guide us. All right, so let's go ahead and take it the immediate past energies. We'll take a look. We had the Three of Cups. A true offer of help came in to help you feel and fill your cup up with love and happiness. As if Lady in the Lake rose her arm up and said, "Here it is. It's all for you. Let's take a journey." And you did. You took a journey to find out who you are, to heal your heart, and to truly know your real place in this world, where you truly belong, sharing your story and shining your light. And you began to journal and listen to your higher self, to your angels, guides, and spirits. You truly took on making a change. And in the immediate, the current energies, that was the immediate past. This is the current. You are accepting the offer from Spirit, from the divine, to truly live the life for you, to understand what makes you happy, to live for your dreams, make new dreams. Without dreams, we have nothing to hold on to. All hope dissipates when we have nothing to live for. And you don't need to live for other people. Live for yourself, for your little one inside that's been silenced all these years. Allow them to speak up and make new dreams, a new bucket list. Hold on to them. And then just put your head down and do the work, like the Knight of Pentacles. To truly do the work and be steadfast in your approach for healing your heart and letting go. And in the immediate future, what do we have? Well, this is the Devil card. More limiting beliefs to let go of. You have to truly believe that you are worthy. Let go of your self-doubts. Let go of the beliefs that you're not good enough or that you're not worthy of this life of abundance. To know true joy, peace, and happiness on a soul level. Let it all go. For when you do, and you learn to look at the signs and synchronicities coming in, it's as if pulling the sword from the stone, like King Arthur did, to truly take up leadership of your world, of your role within this life, and to truly achieve your 10 of Cups. It's all about diving in and understanding what we've learned this entire life, all the way back to the day we were born. We've been molded and conditioned to behave the way other people want us to behave. No matter how good their intentions, we were molded and conditioned by our parents, our siblings, our friends in school, everything in our life. And now is the time to break the old paradigms, to push through all the walls and the boundaries and say, no more! I'm done. I wish to live my life for peace and harmony, to truly understand who I am in this world, and to have good energy come at me, good things come into my life, to truly understand what it means to have abundance, financial stability, happiness, joy, peace deep within. It's time to pick up the reins of your life and allow your leadership to show. Be an example for others to follow. We're going to go ahead and get a Whispers of the Ocean card, a little bit more of divine guidance. There are some questions being asked, and we're going to go ahead and get into those. Well, my guides and angels keep their eye on many things, especially the collective, who will be watching this video, so that they can have the answers that they need. The collective, the 3D consciousness, the 5D consciousness, they're all very real. You don't hear very many people speak of a 3D consciousness very often, because that's how we think every day. It is our 3D body. It is the conditioning that we've learned throughout this life that molded our beliefs, our systems. But it's to break down the 3D consciousness and raise your vibration to the 5D, where you fully start to understand and see your self-worth, your confidence, the love that's all around you, the beauty in everything in our life. Even in the dark times, we can find joy. It's just about learning to look in and understand the moments. If you need some help with that, reach out. I'll be glad to help you through it. We can do a discovery call to see how I might most or better assist you on your journey. I love working with people and helping them tune in to connect and understand who they are in this world, and to truly trust their gut feelings, their inner knowing, their higher consciousness. Let me go ahead and cut these real quick. I'm not sure why they just said to. The gift of neutrality. Well, that's what we need to be in all things. Balance is at work in your life. Yin and yang are opposites in energy, but reside side by side to create the gift of neutrality. And all it really talks about is coming into who we are, to understand the divine feminine and the divine masculine, and bring both into accord within ourselves. The same as the world around us. Good experiences, bad experiences. Look at what they're teaching us, what they're bringing to our hearts, and see that there's no good, there's no bad. There's just energy that either resonates and lifts us up or pulls us down. And there is a lot of bad energy. It's about learning what they are and removing that from our life. It's about total submersion. Don't be afraid to totally immerse yourself in a project, interest, or goal. Give it 100% of your energy, and you may find what your life has been lacking. You, your divine essence, your direct connection to Source. Tap in. Use it. Don't hinder yourself because you think the world is just dark everywhere. I promise there is light. And as you begin to dig into your pain, into your turmoil, your troubles, your heart, you'll start to see the wisdom that lies within everything. And you'll reach it, and you'll reach out and you'll grab it and you'll hold on to it and you'll never let it go. All right, we're going to get a healing energy and a fairy oracle, my little fairy deck. Well, I didn't think that I'd get away without getting any oracle cards in this reading. Let's go ahead and get us a little bit of guidance from the fairies, shall we? The spirits of nature, otherwise known as. Well, we all work with the elements. Earth, wind, fire, water. We work with all of them, and they all have spirits. All of them. It's learning to work together as a team instead of apart. To take all in your life and bring about balance is a good thing. It's actually called for. You're one of the lucky ones. You woke up and you get to see where true happiness lies, beyond the veil of pain and sorrow and misconception over what spirituality, the divine consciousness really is. Magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say that you can bless others too. That it's time to take a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. You know, the funny thing is, you don't always need a passport to travel. You can travel to the outer realms of your mind, of the consciousness, of the universe, to the astral realm, to dreams, into the void of all existence, and truly learn about who you are. Take the journey inward, and remember, protect your dreams. You are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. And find balance. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime. And you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. But when you take that power nap, drift off into the void of our existence and see what is truly there for you. All right, healing energy. Are you ready? You can reach out anytime. You can email me at healingwithsighmoon@gmail.com or leave me a comment here, and I'll be glad to comment back, and we can make arrangements to talk via a phone call or a Zoom and truly see where you're at in this life and how I might assist you to move forward. All right. Let's go ahead and get this. Well, I am a mindfulness coach and mindfulness practitioner, and I go online live every day, Monday through Friday on TikTok to help people with their life problems, their questions. I try to bring them answers and guide them to the wisdom in their hearts. Vitality. I am a being of light. I accept the divine energy in my body, and every one of my cell regenerates. I'm going to reread that, okay? You are a being of light. Accept the divine energy in your body, and every one of your cells will regenerate. And you will begin to elevate your thoughts, your vibration, your frequency. I free myself from fear and trust the universe. I direct my thoughts to the beauty inside and around me. I use my spiritual strengths and knowledge to create light, and I rise above all doubt. Isn't that a glorious thought? To elevate your own vibration, your own personal status, your connection to the divine, so that you feel it deep within your heart all the time. It's a glorious thing. You find freedom through faith, whatever your faith is. Have faith in yourself to live a life of beauty in abundance, to truly let love come from your heart. I calm my thoughts and rise above all fear. I free myself of all doubt by entrusting my doubts to God, to the universe. I have faith in God's perfect timing and placement. I trust His will and find freedom. If you need to, reach out to me. I actually have some affirmations that work very well for this full Sagittarian strawberry moon. Just ask me in the comments and I'll be glad to give you a handout on them, okay? And you can use the affirmations for the next 2 weeks. Say them to yourself and step into who you're truly being. I listen to myself and acknowledge my needs. I assert myself and retain my power. I am brave and gentle. I don't have to be afraid of others. I respect myself and am respected by others. I hope you have a wonderful day and enjoy the full moon. It's going to be truly beautiful. And remember, charge your crystals, clear your aura, and make your moon water. Bright blessings to all of you. I wish you the very best in life. Reach out anytime. Namaste.